The people who care or are hating on it are the people who watch basketball for the wrong reasons. And they're watching it like it's a drama or like it's a setup wrestling show, and this is supposed to happen or that's supposed to happen. Bam's not supposed to do it. If Bam scored 83, then he's supposed to do it. I don't know how you're going to argue with reality. I'm sorry, you may not like him, but you can't take away the accomplishment.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hardwood podcast with your boy, Seal Anthony, my main man, Bryce Ward, and Notorious Pat. What is going on, fellas?
Not much. The Notorious PAT.
We feeling, hey, babe, thank you, B. Rice, for clearing that up. It's good over here, baby. Yeah. We ate some chicken nuggets last night. Feeling
good. and he's fresh. Got nice shower, all ready to go for the pod.
Yeah, he clean balls. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You knew they were going to win, so you just skipped the end, took a shower so you could celebrate all fresh and clean. That's what happened.
It was a coping mechanism. I thought we were going to lose, my friend. We were up 17 points.
Yeah.
You feel me? Had to go to overtime. What?
I thought we were going to lose in the last 30 seconds, and I was going to fucking get hammered drunk after that shit.
Well, I mean, the B team in Florida had some help, so it was some bad calls in that fourth quarter. But with that,
reminds me of all the other games the Magic fans complain about. We don't get foul calls. That's okay.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. With that said, the last time me and Bryce recorded, we gave like a state of our franchise. As of right now, and heading towards playoffs, so I'm going to give Pat the stage right now to talk about how his Lakers are looking, how he think they're going to look as we march towards the playoff.
Thank you for the floor. It was absolute torture sitting through the last pod, listening to you guys talk about the Portland Tragic and the Miami lukewarm, as I call them. But thank you for the opportunity, Cameron.
Yes.
I know he watched the whole podcast, though. We're his two favorite teams out there.
I watched it like 12 times. Yeah, I hate
he
y'all.
Loved it. He loved it.
The current state of the Lakers. Okay. I was surprised that we won last night. Man, we have been playing. We don't play good teams well. We lose to those teams. The teams we are expected to beat, we beat them, except for the Magic. Okay. We don't beat them. Hopefully, Lord, on the 24th of March, we will put foot to ass. But
you got the date down. Shit.
Don't pray to Lord for that. Don't pray.
First game I look at on the schedule every year because I want to go to one. But
the Lord won't help you in that one.
The Lord provides. Just asking you shall receive is what they say, B. Rice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, man, where do I start? We turn. I don't know where to start. We turn over the ball too much. We don't play consistent. The most consistent thing we have is scoring from our star player, but our defense is not up to par. We don't rebound. We have people crying about they're not Clint Capella. Just so much going on.
Put a name to it. Shit. Don't be scared. Put a name to it.
DeAndre Ayton.
There we go.
But he stopped being a bitch and playing his role. You know, there's just not. We haven't had enough games with our big three to actually see or have some cohesiveness there. A lot of injuries, man. Our starting lineup is different every night. I noticed that a lot. If Marcus Smart's not starting, Rui's starting. If he ain't starting, Vanderbilt's starting. And then we put out, no offense, Bryce, we have the exceptional whites out there playing.
Like
starting 5 of them.
I don't think
I've never seen
all
I'm glad
5. To see the appreciation.
I've never seen a team play like 5 white guys at one time. I mean, I don't know what's going on in 2026. We should know better than that. So,
I mean, Austin Reeves and Luka is nice to have as your leader of the whatever white you call them, but I mean,
The exceptional whites.
Exceptional whites.
I almost called them the immaculate whites. Okay.
Lord Jesus.
Okay, whatever. They both sound good. But
The tall whites.
we are in the third place of the Western Conference Finals. Killer Cam said last week that we would be in the play-in, so eat that crow, Cam. And here we are. That's what I would like to
Bro,
definitely emphasize, that Cam is eating crow.
Cam talks wild shit.
Don't do, bro. Don't stop doing me rights like that, bro. Don't do my boy like that.
They
bro.
act like Donald Trump, just taking people out of the conversation when they don't agree with you. Look, all I was gonna say is Miami, and I'm not saying the Magic either, but we hit our first good stretch of the season, and Cam starts talking crazy shit in the group chat.
No.
Crazy.
So let me address that real quick before we move on to our next
said
topic.
the Lakers were gonna be in the play-in.
And I also said that my youngins are better than your youngins, and I stand by that. So
it worked out last night. Khalil Ware had a lot of rebounds. It really worked out well for you guys.
He had a double-double.
And he made it on ESPN.
And he caught a fucking L,
That's
son,
fine.
at home.
Fully had a solid game.
Fully healthy, right? We didn't have Franz or AB, and we still punked y'all 5 games in a row this season.
Don't do it again. Hey, Cam, none of your arguments are working. Point to the trophy.
Yeah, that's the only argument. Point to the pass. Point to the pass, because this season you ain't got it. Hey, you better go to sleep with that thing, because that's the best thing you're going to have this season.
I got Larry. I'm good. I got Larry.
You got that motherfucker on a man on.
So
lights,
strapped to
everything.
Funny story about that. I bought that at the Heat Arena years ago, and it was their display model. And they're like, "We can't sell it to you." I'm like, "You gonna sell it to me?" And I went on ahead and got it.
That's how worthless that shit is. That's crazy.
That's cute. That's cute, And see, I'm still, even with our next topic, I'm still not gonna disrespect Kobe. But y'all know what our next
don't disrespect the dead.
Yeah. But y'all know what our next topic is gonna be about. So Bryce, me and you talked about it on the phone. So again, I'm gonna throw it to Pat first.
I was gonna be respectful till you said that. But I'm gonna talk some shit. I'm gonna talk no.
As the scoring was accumulating, what were you doing in real time as Bam was on his way to 83 points?
I was not watching the game because I don't like the Heat, but I do have the league pass and I'm an NBA app guy, so I saw that he had 62 points. That was the first alert that I got. So I text you. I'm like, Bam got 62 points, and you was like, nah, he got 83, and I was like, what the fuck? So initially, my heart sank into my stomach because I knew what that meant, right? Kobe Bryant was no longer number 2 in the modern, you know what I'm saying? For a modern player to surpass my guy, Kobe B. Bryant, and it was your guy, and it's not like LeBron did it or Luka did it or Dirk did it, Steph Curry. It was Bam Adebayo. You feel me? This guy, look at this guy. He didn't even make the All-Star team this year, bro.
I meant to like that picture. I'm not sure if I did or not. I meant to though. I saw it last night before I went to bed.
Oh, I'm coming. I want all the smoke today. But continue, Pat.
Magic fans are supreme haters, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, because we catch hate all the time.
Yeah. Continue, Pat.
What's good for the goose, good for the
So
game.
yeah, my heart sank into my stomach. But then I thought about the past 26 years of my life and how I've had to defend the greatness of arguably the greatest player that ever played in the NBA. Depends on who's arguing. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be like the rest of these fucking window lickers and knuckle draggers and Detroit Piston fans.
Correct shot.
I'm going to celebrate this great achievement. Okay. 83 points is 83 points. No matter how you got there. If he shot 83 free throws, that would have been an amazing accomplishment. So I saw, after Cam told me, I tuned in. I'm like, oh shit, bro, really dropped 83. And then I was seeing the highlights and I saw that they were triple teaming him. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. But then after that, I just saw all the vitriol, the hate, the it was just crazy. I mean, instantly. It didn't even carry over into the next morning. It was immediate. They were just taken away from his accomplishment, and that really made my position even stronger in congratulating him versus hating on him. Even though he passed my boy by 2 points, and he took more shots and he took more free throws. So his shooting percentage was higher, and all of that. But it was still a tremendous accomplishment, and I'm not going to take away or diminish from this. It was a great, definitely a great accomplishment for him. He made history, bro. So that's where I stand on that.
Rice, in real time, what were you thinking? As you know, he kept scoring. What were you thinking?
I'm gonna have to save that picture right there. By the way, I forget what was happening. I feel like I was busy for like most of the game. But then I started seeing the updates and seeing what was going on. I was like, okay, well, that's a lot of points at the half for Bam. And then I saw like who you were playing. You guys didn't have your other starters. I honestly thought he would just get pulled out of the game. And then I saw eventually that they left him. I saw the the fallout in the end of the game. The only annoyance I have with it is just that it happens to be a player on the Heat. My reaction if it was Tyler Hero would be the same way. Just that, not to take anything away from the accomplishment. It's just that anything the Heat do is annoying because I gotta listen to you talk about it all the time. But besides that, I don't understand all the hate towards it. In fact, as the week went on, I found myself getting more and more annoyed that people wouldn't stop that take on it. My whole thing was, if you take away the emotion and say just Kobe was still alive, I don't think the reaction is what it is. And also, I think Kobe is the type of guy who, if someone's able to take his record, then he doesn't want someone to not take his record for the sake of his name. Correct. Kobe's not that mentality. We know that. So the whole thing is kind of gross and twisted to me. How people have been trying to whatever the argument is, that it's gross. So I was listening. I was listening to some different pods this week because of this topic, and just to see if other outlets were talking about the Magic and the Heat in general, and because of winning lately. And I came across, I've listened to it before. They usually have like 5-6 guys on this panel, and I want to say they also do a radio show. But I'm sure you guys have seen the show. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember who it's anchored by. And they were going back and forth on this topic. And there was really only one guy who was really arguing against the quality or the ethical basketball norms that this categorizes in. So I found myself almost yelling at the group, like, to move on or to just cut this one guy altogether, because it was so annoying. It was so annoying to hear the rationale between of trying to belittle this accomplishment, whether it's talking about how he got the points, against who he got the points, the fact that he's not a prolific scorer, whatever the argument is. I found myself becoming more and more annoyed, like, by the minute, and then I just turned the whole pod off. I was like, I can't listen to this. I can't listen to this. If you have a problem with it, you should have stopped him. If you have a problem with it, you're going off emotions, and you have the wrong reaction to great basketball and great basketball accomplishments. Um, it's just gross. And the more the week went on, the more I found myself getting like annoyed with it, more than just like, this isn't really my take, I'll just ignore it. I'm just glad for it not to go away for the sake of the accomplishment, but just I don't like the discourse around that this is a debate or like it's a talking point at all. Should just give the guys flowers, recognize what it is, and move on. There's no reason to attack it. There's no reason. And Kobe wouldn't say what you want, be emotional that he's not here. There's no world where Kobe wouldn't have been proud of the guy for this accomplishment as well, just like the other guys who gave him his flowers, the other like pros that they said reached out and congratulated him. So nothing but good things to say about Bam in that instance. Besides that, well, I don't have anything else to say about it. Just people hate too much for clicks.
I'm gonna say this in the most respectful way. So, Pat, before you lose your mind, just know I'm on your side. Okay, just know that.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
The narrative that Bam broke Kobe's record is gross because it's not Kobe's record. Bam slid ahead of Kobe, but we're not going to forget about Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. So that part was pissing me off because I'm just like, so we're just going to forget that Wilt ever did 100 points and we're going to make it seem like it's Kobe's record. All the performances was great. I saw the Wilt box score. I heard the radio broadcast. It happened. For the people who say it didn't happen, yes, it happened. Yeah. And they was feeding him the ball. Yeah, they was feeding him the ball too, okay? As far as the Wizards, you might have heard Chuck mention this, Pat. Bam got into such a rhythm in the first quarter when they were like, it was just single coverage, and he dropped 31 points, including a few threes. He got into his shooting motion. If they would have stopped him in that first quarter, none of this would have happened. By the time halftime hit, he had 43. I'm not even thinking about him passing 81. I'm thinking about, at what point do we pull him out? Because it was still like a 10, 15-point game. Okay, cool. Third quarter comes. He's still making shots. He's catching the ball. He's going to the rim. We getting the foul calls. I'm like, dude, we got to take him out. I'm like, this dude going to get tired. Like, what the fuck? And then the fourth quarter, he's still in there. Okay. We pulled away in the fourth quarter. The shenanigans happened the last 2 minutes of the game. When the Wizards realized, oh, fuck, they're going for this. Let's start fouling other players so Bam doesn't even get the ball. So I think that's when Eric Spoelstra got pissed off and said, okay, y'all going to play that game? We going to play this game. So I don't understand all the hate that Bam got. And no one was talking about the Wizards, who are the worst defense in the league. We know they're tanking. It's their fault. Like I said, people talking about free throws. The nigga ain't out there fouling himself. They was hitting him through double and triple teams.
All you have to know is people make judgments off nothing but pure just feeling and emotion. And they'll make an argument for or against whatever it is they want. It doesn't matter if it's real or not. That's just how people are nowadays.
Also remember, majority of Americans have a third grade reading level. Okay? Keep that in mind. We are surrounded by dummies and degenerates, bro. So keep that in mind as well.
Sheep walk outside when it's raining with their mouth open and ask why they're drowning.
Yeah. So I want to give Bryce his flowers. Congratulations on the Magic, because I can't remember the last time the Orlando Magic has swept the Miami Heat. So I do want to say congratulations on that.
I wanted to also say it doesn't matter, but if you go back to preseason 2, that's 7 times in a row, Brody.
Oh, don't worry. I'm about to address that. Don't worry.
That's what the picture says.
Oh, yeah. 7. I'm about to address that, and I'm about to address him. So, with that said, congratulations again. when LeBron first came to Miami, our owner had one statement: "You got to win with class and lose with class," and I'm always going to do that and believe in that. My brother Cortez,
Lose with class. That's ridiculous.
my brother,
So much shit. He talks so much shit.
my brother in arms, Cortez.
Mm.
The only reason I didn't invite you on today is because I know you will wake your ass up to be on today. I will send you this once I'm done editing this. The amount of petty that this picture displays is gross to me. But I love you. I love you.
That's all they got, bro.
You see a bit of yourself in him, I think.
No, he's my little brother. He is my little brother. That's even though he gets mad when I say that, that's what he is. He's my little brother.
You just sunned him, bro. That's crazy. That's all they got, Cam. That's all they got. Magic fans only look for the regular season victories. They ain't winning shit, bro. Okay? So this all they got. Fuck the Magic. Okay? Can I say that?
No, I'm not gonna say that. No. They're having a good season.
Yeah.
But Bryce, I love you. You know that. None of this is directed at you. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
But to my brother Cortez, my little brother Cortez, you know where I live. You know my number. Hit me up and have me on your podcast this week so we can address this picture. Love you, bro. Now,
I said pull up. I said pull up on me. Around and find out.
Like Eric Spoelstra said, I ain't apologizing for shit. Okay.
All blue. Pull up in all blue. You walk out in the red. People are wondering what's going on.
That's hilarious.
I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta use your platform to pull your dick out. You know, sometimes
there's a lot of talk. Even without you guys, you just hang around certain people or certain groups on X or whatever. There's a lot of talk between the Heat and the Magic fans, and even if you don't get involved, you see a lot of it. There's a lot of talking shit between both. That's for sure.
Y'all are having a great season.
No, we're starting to have the season that we thought we could have, and that's despite Franz being out. So I wouldn't say we're having a great season. They're just starting to
great season. Y'all aren't in the play-in. Y'all got the 5th seed. Y'all having a great season. No downplay it now.
No, we're having a decent season. Lower expectations than we thought this season, but it's okay. Right there with you guys at the end of the playoff run.
This is chess we're witnessing, Hardwood Nation. This battle back and forth.
We're both just happy not to be in the play-in, especially after the championship pedigree the Heat have. You guys don't belong in the play-in. I know it's been frustrating for the last 3-4 seasons for you. So you're not used to it. You're not used to it the way, us bottom feeders are. So it's tough.
Yeah.
You actually know where I live too. Just FYI.
I'll jump the fence.
Any last thoughts? Anything y'all want to talk about? Because this is all I got today.
This is all you came prepared with?
Yes. Ain't nothing else going on now. Yeah, ain't nothing else going on. Shit.
Pat, who do you want round one in the playoff after you make it there and avoid the play-in?
You see, if we're the 3rd seed, we will play the 6th seed. You know who I want? Minnesota.
You want Minnesota round one?
Yeah, they've been playing like trash lately. Y'all been seeing that? I'll tell you who I don't want. I don't want San Antonio. Okay. I don't want Denver. I don't want them either. Hell no.
Y'all beat them last night.
Bring up the standings.
That's the first
Let's
time
talk about the standings a little bit.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Before that, I want to address something that I forgot to address. And this is just a funny shot. Bryce, how dare you and your fucking team disrespect Prince in Minnesota last weekend?
What they did?
That was the beginning. That's when we broke. Listen, the reason Minnesota's playing like garbage because we broke their spirit on Prince night. They're wearing purple and everything, and then they got their ass beat at home by the Magic. Everybody gets upset when they lose to the Magic, even though we're playing we got the best defense in the league right now.
Nobody give a fuck about the best defense in the league. Y'all the Magic. We're supposed to whoop y'all ass. What the
You were
fuck?
supposed to. Luka cared about that number one defense. That's why he passed up that final shot because he got scared. Got scared to shoot against us.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you know Luka was going through some issues with his lady.
Hey, look, his mom sued him or something. I saw a story this
Yeah,
morning.
that was back in the day. Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, let me make this a little bigger. Hold on.
Look like the Heat are in the play-in. That's what it looked like to me.
I've already said that. So.
After there's the difference
I'm
in
gonna just reiterate your point.
Toronto is playing on different nights than we are. So every night, depending on if Toronto wins or loses, the standings shift until the next night when the other games seem to be catching up. So, yeah, after last night, I forgot the Heat fell below them. But Toronto's been falling off.
They've been trash.
Hey, I wish we could see the last 10 games. What's the Pistons' record in the last 10 games?
Hold on. The last 10 games, 6-4.
Ooh, that's not too impressive there. What do you think?
No, the Magic right now are the hottest team in the East at 8-2. And then no, forgive me, Atlanta. I do want to give Atlanta some love.
You can give Atlanta some love, but last night I saw who they played in this 9-game winning streak, and it's not a joke when the best team might be Portland.
But have you also seen the numbers Kuminga's been putting up when he played?
That's cute. They played like Brooklyn and the Wizards like twice.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
They're playing their opponents, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from their streak. I'm just saying they haven't played anybody that's even close to 500 in that stretch, it looks like, or even a decent team. That's all I'm saying. It's still hard to win 9 games in a row.
Yeah.
That's all.
The Celtics win in the East this year.
Looking at,
I think it's hard to argue that. I would put money on them before I would the Knicks.
Facts.
Or the Cavs. Or Detroit. Detroit's got to prove it to me. Not that Detroit's not good, but they're young still. They got to go out there just like the Magic and then show that they can make it out of the first or second round.
Well, remember what I told you last week? Detroit can't shoot. They can't shoot. Say they like it is ridiculous. They do everything but that. Okay, that's why we've been able to beat them.
Cam, did you watch the whole game last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
What game? Which game?
Yeah. Y'all
the game. Okay.
Yeah, y'all come to every fucking 3 y'all had, y'all made. Yeah.
Mo Wagner.
That where you was going with that?
No. In fact, I was going to say we beat y'all with defense and rebounding because we made 2 less threes than y'all, I think.
No, I don't believe so. I'll double check that. I watched it up until halftime, then I was going back and forth.
Paolo has looked more like himself the last since the All-Star break. He
what does that mean, Bryce? Because looking like himself, he looks like trash cat. So is he looking better than himself lately, or he clear that up for me?
He looks like the version of himself that's going to be future All-NBA. So yeah. Okay.
You scroll down to the west side.
One second. I want to touch on Milwaukee real quick.
They lost the game. Or no, they won, didn't they?
Their last game, hell, I don't know.
They played last night too, I thought.
No, they're on a 4-game losing streak.
Man, purgatory.
So what do we think about this? Because this offseason we're gonna hear it again. And I told Bryce I don't even want him on the team. I don't want him nowhere near the Miami Heat, but we're gonna hear it again, right? So what do you think if you're Milwaukee? What do you do? Because he's back now, and y'all still catching nails.
He say he want to be there, but I don't know.
He says a lot of things, though. He sends a lot of mixed signals up until the point where it doesn't look like he can go or he will go anywhere else. And then he's all excited about being back home again.
Mm-hmm.
They have to blow up if they want the whole team, blow up the whole fucking team. What are you holding on to? Bobby Portis, who's getting old? What are you holding on to? Kuzma.
Slow down, John McCain.
Kuzma's
I'm gonna
nothing.
blow up everything.
Yeah.
No, I agree, bro. They need to just start from scratch. They're
Mhm.
not. It's just too much going on. I don't feel like you want to be there.
Pat, you looking at Denver
Trash
first
can.
round.
They are 6th place right now.
Mhm.
I don't know, but look, it's like what a game that separates a game and a half between
Game and a
3rd
half.
and 6th place.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And we can end up in the 6th spot. Shit, we could damn near end up in the play-in if we fuck around. So
Do you think the playing teams are pretty much set? Because it kind of looks like it.
Portland is shocking.
oh yeah, 10 games ahead of Memphis. Yeah, like what the fuck?
Portland is very shocking because
on any given night, Kawhi can light you up.
50.
Yeah, I think the play-in is set because I don't think Phoenix will be able to keep pace with Denver. If anything, well, the gap is so big now between Golden State and Memphis. I don't see Golden State dropping out, but they seeing what Kuminga's doing in Atlanta and knowing that Golden State needs bodies.
Boy, that was the dumbest mistake of their franchise.
Yeah.
What? Bro been balling out. And they have been losing major L's. Steph Curry sitting on the bench just shaking his head every night. What? That shit crazy.
If Curry's not out there, I mean, what do they really have?
Well, they don't have Curry. They don't have Jimmy. Draymond.
Put what his name? Pajimski.
Oh yeah, the white kid with the floppy hair.
Sideshow Bob. Yeah.
He looks more like Sideshow's brother. I forget his brother's name. He's got a brother. That's what he looks like.
I forgot about him, Bryce. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is one of the few times I can say Golden State's been grossly mismanaged because every move they've made the last couple of years has fucking backfired. So, you can't be on top. Can't be on top for long.
Phoenix is a sleeper though. I think Phoenix has a.
They just got Booker back. He missed some time. He missed some games too.
Dylan Brooks hasn't been playing either, so.
Well, I mean, he's too busy getting arrested and shit.
But he broke his finger, I thought.
He did,
He be out anyways. I mean.
Yeah. But
Minnesota, I'm not confident in them like I have been in the past. They lose. They've been losing a lot of games.
When they look good, they look good. But when they look bad.
Right. And the Rockets either.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a first round matchup though. If it stays like that, that's gonna be hell for both of those teams. Yeah. That's gonna be a tough one.
Wow. I mean, I would rather play Minnesota than Denver though. No, I don't want any piece of Denver in round one.
Yeah, I don't want this is my first time admitting it. I'm scared of Denver, okay? Because we don't do well against them. Fuck Denver.
Well, look, Jamal Murray gets his superpowers in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he didn't have him last night. He was 1 for 3,000. Fuck him. Go sit your ass down, Jamal Murray. When he found out, I was like, oh my God, thank you, Lord.
When going down the stretch of the Miami game, I almost put a T-Rex in the group chat for every time Bane hit a little scoop layup that kept the lead out. I almost said T-Rex in the chat. I was like,
almost spit my coffee. Bro, T-Rex are, bro. That shit is hilarious. Oh man.
I was like, they were talking shit about Bane at the beginning of the season, and I was like, let me take a look at Bane's stats. Ooh,
he started the season
a little
up and down. Yeah.
You're right. Let me eat this crow. Fuck. Okay. Yes. I was talking big shit about Desmond Bane beginning of the season, but bro been hooping. Okay. The little fucking T-Rex arms can shoot the ball.
I didn't know that.
Aggressive.
I mean, that's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting the driving layups. He doesn't have like a big package for that, or like it look like a big bag for that. But the one that he does, or the few he does, he hits so much more often than I ever really thought. So it was he's almost part of I think he's like eligible for the 40, 50, 90 club or whatever this
Oh
season,
shit!
which for
He
us
might be.
Did not know
is
that.
what we needed. But yeah, the team's gelling, but I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I was sit that shit in the group chat though. I was like, you bashing
Who the
both of
best?
y'all are bashing Bane, and he's been great for us.
Who the best player on the Magic?
Paolo. Anybody that tells you otherwise,
I disagree.
either they're adding some context to it or something. It's Paolo.
Why you disagree with that?
Who's been playing the best on the Magic? Maybe I should ask that question.
For the whole season, this season,
Yes.
Bane.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
what I want.
yeah. I can distinguish the difference, but when it comes to who's the best player on the team, it is Paolo.
Okay.
But Desmond Bane, if we hadn't, people said we paid too much. If we didn't have Bane this season, we would be near the bottom. With the injuries we've had, we'd be near the bottom of the play-in at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
And that would probably be generous.
Solid numbers there. How tall is he? 6'1"?
6'4", 6'5",
6'4"?
something like that.
Yeah, Paul got the numbers right now.
Yeah, even his season numbers are, but lately his efficiency and his aggressiveness is like a light switch. To be honest, if you watch the games, you can tell a big, massive difference.
Desmond Bane
Say
is
bro,
about
6'6".
6'6". Who
Yeah,
lied?
they got him listed as 6'6".
That
That's
motherfucker ain't 6'6". I will tell you
That's what I'm
that.
saying. He's probably more like 6'4", 6'5". You know how they lie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He from Texas because he went to TCU.
I don't know where he's
I don't
from.
know much about, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe we looking at in-depth analysis of the Orlando Magic right now. What the fuck is going on?
So excited! It's his favorite
I
segment.
know.
What are you talking about?
We're looking at
Pat loves this deep dive
season
into the
stats and fuck the Magic. Poor Orlando, tragic.
I ain't saying all that now, but
first. We gotta get our first championship at some point. It's gonna
What
happen.
does PS mean? That mean we secured our position in the playoffs? Or we made
yeah,
the playoffs?
I think that's what that means. Man. They always
Okay.
change this shit. You know, it's the NBA. They always change this shit. Hold on, I want to look at one more thing. Man. Lakers.
So yeah, Lakers are in third place as of right now. The Heat are currently in the play-in. That's fucking ironic because Killer Cam said the Lakers were going to be in the playoffs.
You
Bronny
guys look
James.
like I'll give kudos to whatever locker room conversation or whatever happened to have this recent turnaround because you guys were trending in the wrong direction, and even
sure
the
were.
even the body language on the sidelines weren't the greatest. And a lot of, since the Lakers have to get talked about every day on every basketball podcast of all time, there was a lot of attention that it seemed like the Lakers were going the wrong way, and it looked like it wasn't going to be good. So I will give you guys the flowers for it. It seemed like riding the ship before you went too far down the wrong path.
Right. I think Cam had like special ordered extra LeBron James voodoo doll. He was sticking that motherfucker extra heavy during those losing times because he hate LeBron James. And
If he has a voodoo doll, he's probably had it for about 10 years now. It ain't a new voodoo doll.
He ordered a new one, B, right?
I was about to give LeBron his flowers. He's having a good
let's hear this. Let's hear this.
He's having a good, 21, 5, and 7. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Very solid to be 49 years old. Mm-hmm.
But this is what's shocking me. So,
bro, numbers went down, huh?
Ooh. For Aiden?
Aiden, what was he like what?
He was a double-double. Yeah, he was a double-double. But I mean, okay. So
15,
12 and 8 though, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't
those are Wendell Carter numbers.
So what do you think the disconnect is with him and the fan base? Is it just that he just looks like he don't give a shit? Like, what do you think it is, Pat?
Okay, that's a great question. It's hard to be the fourth option on this team. And plus, his position is not at the forefront anymore. He gotta play like Clint Capella, get what you can. Especially when you have a ball dominant superstar like Luca, like better get in where you fit in, bro.
James Harden's over there in Cleveland making Jared Allen look like fucking all-star.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They've been playing, yeah. And man, Donovan Mitchell. But yeah, man, he has to. Nobody's gonna give you shit. You have to go take that. So you down there, come on, please pass me the ball, and they looking you off. That's not gonna work out for you. So that's what Shaq told him. Demand the ball. Assert yourself. They pass you the ball out, don't pass it back. Him dunking a motherfucker a few times, and they'll be like, oh, okay, I see. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out there crying to me. They won't pass me the ball. And man,
what's he like on defense when he starts feeling like that?
He's not that great on defense.
No. He's like, shit, I forget his name. It's a Marvel character. But anyway, depending on his confidence, that's how he plays. If he's feeling good, he's attacking the boards. He's blocking shots. He's doing his thing. But if it's off, his energy is off. Jackson Hayes is better than him during those times. So he better step it up, bro, because you will be up out of there.
He only on a 1 year deal anyway. I think it's just a 1 year deal.
If you want to stay there, he better change his mentality, because we ain't with that shit, bro. We trying to win.
A couple more things and then we'll wrap it up. Me and Pat have a lot of fun sometimes. And Pat talks about who he's going to take down and stuff like that.
Damn, bro, you put me all out here, bro.
Yeah.
I don't understand how in the world
he's got game, bro.
He pulled Angel Reese. Like, I don't get it.
Bro looked like the sloth off of Ice Age. Bro looked like
it has to be one thing. He's like 6, amongst I guess the other guys that she's around. He's at least probably as tall as all of them, but he's a thick boy. He's a big boy.
What? Hey, that was crazy.
Just saying.
He was dating Angel Reese, bro. This is news to me.
She's been at like every Magic home game until recently.
Yeah,
she had to start playing ball.
Angel Reese been hanging out in Orlando?
Yeah, they've been dating.
I gotta go to Orlando sometimes. Hey,
all the time.
Hey, girl, you meet me down on Mills 50. We can have a little fun. You feel me? Some Peking duck. You feel me? Go down to the, I'll show you around.
Pat you on the head and say, "Go home, boy."
No, that's what she'll do to you, bro, because you would be doing this.
He would like he would like that. He would like that. He wants a giant woman. Remember,
I show up with climbing ropes and hooks and shit.
How tall Andrew Reese? Like 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, 6'2", 6'3", somewhere.
Okay, I thought she was taller.
She'll be looking eye level with me.
Did y'all
Gabby
see,
Tammy? I'm sorry.
No, you go. Did y'all see where Caitlyn was handshaking or giving high fives to teammates, and Angel walked up and Caitlyn turned around and didn't do it?
Petty.
Yeah.
We have to watch what we judge little video clips on, because every other week they show Mose and them not dapping up our coach Mose, and then another angle 2 seconds later shows them dapping him up. You know what I mean? I think people like to play up a lot of this shit. It shows Caitlyn, Angel, and someone else waiting to check into a game last night, and they're all looking just normal and fine next to each other. You know what I mean?
That's
It
fine.
looked like they gave.
Oh, go ahead, back.
It looked like they just saw bro sitting beside the ABC and gave him a jersey. Bro looked like. Bro, hey, congratulations, Wendell Carter Jr. You're having a great season. I voted for you in All-Star ballot. So
racetrack is the new ABC. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit.
Look,
You are right about that.
I got my car in the shop. I got a loaner. Like I literally haven't pumped gas in 3 years. I'm like, what?
Shout out to Racetrack, Polk County, Polar Pop is the shit. You feel me?
Y'all were talking about a specific racetrack. I feel like on the corner of 1792.
92, Havendale
Yeah.
Boulevard,
I know what you mean.
and Arbondale, Berkeley Road, and Highway 92.
Oh Lord.
Any racetrack.
I stop by there a lot. Yeah.
Combies, shout out to the Combi Zombies. You feel me? Polk County.
We've devolved now.
Get off.
We've devolved.
That's
So, yeah. On that note, everyone, please like, subscribe, share our content, drop comments below. Unless it's Pat trolling, we always respond, of course. Everyone stay safe, and we are out.
I respond more to Pat's trolling than I do anything.
Y'all don't respond to my trolling. Y'all ignore me.
Yeah,
In the group chat, yes, in the group chat.
I don't even know when if someone comments on the YouTube video, I don't even know. I don't go looking for it.
Do you get notifications on comments? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not the best system because sometimes they don't pop up. Like sometimes I get an email saying somebody commented, and then I'll go look at it. So yeah.
Why you didn't highlight your name down there? The 100 Bam Kobe thing.
I have to.
About that.
They know what it is.
It speaks for itself. Okay.
Yeah. But like again, going into that game, I wasn't expecting that shit to happen. Nobody was expecting that to happen. But I'm happy for him. But had it been, and I told Bryce this the other day, had it been Jalen Suggs, Apollo, somebody, I would still be happy. I've never hated on a player who's had a great performance, like when Luka was dropping 73, and you know what I'm saying? Devin Booker, Dame, like
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, like there's no reason to hate.
Hey, you saw that dunk Franz did on the Heat? That was pretty.
Oh, his brother Mo.
Not from my bad.
Yeah, the behind the back for like I mean, it looks awkward. It looks awkward when a guy that big and awkward like does that. But yeah, that's filthy.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. We're gonna go ahead and get started.
Why do I get muted? Why do I get kicked out when all I do is
I brought it up.
Well, so
I didn't even do nothing.
I'm the one that brought it up and he sent you away. That's crazy.
So on that note,
the hate crime.